I was a little heavy in my analysis of how many of the horse balls I could get out of that board. I was able to get 6, and it's a very pleasant shape. This one happens to be nice, 45 degrees bias ring, which is nice, and then it ranges. It gets a little lower. I'm not hitting any flat sawn on that board with those, but remember my talisman? It was kind of that molar gay bed. Got a board, flat sawn, 2 of those things. I'm going to get 4 of my PBs, rawhide and painted, out of my wood stash. 3 snake bows. I haven't made those in a while, and well, gonna have to trust me. It's a really good board. It's the wide one. It's the 9 1/4 inches wide, so I can get 3 of my snake bows. And I actually patterned that template for the snake bows after an actual stave made bow I made a while ago and sold it. Mulberry, beautiful mulberry bow, and I liked it, and I've got the same snakes going on in my board bow as that. So I've got the 6 gull wings, 4, I call them my Michigan bows, just for lack of a better term. Basically just a D bow. And then I've got kind of a weird board that's really kind of skinny. And I'll just kind of freeform this one. It's a pretty narrow one. It's approximately that tall, 56 inches long. We'll see what comes out of that one. But a note on the snake bows. Not only is it a snaky looking bow, I'm going to get which I always do on these. It's a narrow, deep handle snakes. That cloth snake skin. I'm going to get it from Mike Yancey. Beautiful stuff. And I've made countless number of bows that I've backed with actual real snakes, whether it's bull snake or, in the case of that one right there, western garter snake, bull snake, all sorts of snakes. I'm a snaky kind of guy. When I look at that cloth, it's a photographic process. I could be 2 feet away from it, and if you put a finish on it, like I use Helmsman spar urethane, you can hardly figure that it's not a real snakeskin. That's good. It's that good. And that's about it. Some details on these 6 fine little bows. 48 inches long. It's either an 1.1/8 wide. I think it's an 1.1/8 wide, which is realistic. And I like it. You could either do it straight. I'm repeating last night's video. If you watched last night's video, I pulled it in the morning. It's like, what was I thinking? Got home from work, and it's like, I was so beat, just tired, you know, hardly able to function. But I functioned my way up the Rite Aid and bought these, it's like a margarita in a can, and I might have had one too many. So I did kind of a silly video. Not malicious, just kind of dopey, unprofessional, but, you know, it is what it is. And I was explaining that it'd be cool to offer these. And you could either just rawhide back. I would suggest they're backed. You know, it's a short bow. Why not? Insurance. Rawhide back it. Sinew back it. It would make a perfect first sinew backed bow. It wouldn't take many. You could do this with 3.5 leg tendons. You know, it's not much of an investment in time or money. You know, you could keep it straight. You could gull wing it. One of these is going to be a Cupid's bow. Reflex handle, and then deflex limbs, and then recurve tips. Those are really cool. Let's see here. Could just do it kind of that nice little deflex that a lot of native bows have. You know, just kind of, here it is. Basically tillered. It's got a nice, kind of hard to see. It's a nice uniform tiller. It's a little on the heavy side because these really are meant to round, and when you round it and finish sand it, you're going to remove some weight from it. And so I always start off a little heavy. As long as it's even, The tillering is even. The tillering is nice. It's just on the heavier side. You know, go ahead and shape it and sinew back it, and then just, you know, once the sinew's on and dried, you can fine tune it to your draw weight. But yeah, these are slick little bows. Very portable. Plenty enough to drop. Whatever. I actually, let me mention this. This is template. I made it out of a 1/4-inch plywood. Ooh, kind of floppy. 40-pounder. I had a 40-pound exactly one of these things. Red oak. It was unbacked. Didn't need to back it at 40 pounds. Went through the side of a doe, and the muzzy was sticking out the other side. Just to show you the efficacy of a simple red oak bow. I mean, seriously. Boom. Through the lungs, arrow was sticking out the other side. Just the point. You know, that's all it took. It didn't have to do like a clean, didn't even slow down fly through, you know, like a 90-pound bow. It worked. 40-pound red oak Michigan bow. Did that. And with that, man, it's 10 to 10. I'm still not recovered from like 3 weekends in a row because of the holiday and all that stuff. I'm still bushed, and I've got 3 more days, and I've got the weekend off. An actual 2 days in a row off. So it's going to be glorious. I'm going to have all of these bows roughed out. You're going to see a line of 19 bows there. It's going to be so cool. I'm asleep on my feet. But it was a wonderful day. Have a good one. Thank you for watching.